Thank you
Gaurav
so
Sharma.
much, Gaurav Kundra sir and Gaurav Sharma sir, for joining with us. It's really a privilege having you with us today on GIBS IRE Talks.
Thank
And
you
a
so much.
very good evening to all the ladies and gentlemen, the esteemed guests, faculty members, and the students for today. Welcome to the prestigious GIBS IRE Talk series hosted by GIBS Business School, Bangalore. I'm Professor Sandeep Bansali, and it's my honor and privilege to host today's momentous event. Before we begin, let me introduce you to GIBS Business School, Bangalore. GIBS Business School is managed by Goel Educational Trust, and it is a prestigious institution located in Bangalore. GIBS offers AICT approved PGDM program and BBA courses from Bangalore University, providing the students with a comprehensive education. The GIBS Business School boasts an exceptional faculty known for its mentorship and focus on practical learning. GIBS is committed preparing students for the industry through the programs such as GIBS Finishing School, GIBS IRE School, which enhances the skills and knowledge. Additionally, GIBS has a remarkable track record of placing its students in top-notch companies, ensuring bright career prospects. At GIBS, we strive to cultivate an environment that fosters innovation, research, and entrepreneurship. Our mission is to empower the individual like you to reach out to the full potential, both professionally as well as personally. We aim to develop the strong leadership skills, facilitate valuable networking opportunities, and promote active engagement with our communities. Today, we are really honored to have the esteemed guests with us, and we are really excited to say that today we have two remarkable individuals with us today, Mr. Gaurav Sharma and Mr. Gaurav Kundra. I would say thank you so much for joining in, Gaurav and Gaurav sir, once again. Sir, if
Thank
you
you
give me
so much,
permission,
sir.
can I call you as Sharma sir and Kundra sir, if it is?
Uh,
Yeah, sure, sir,
we,
sure.
sir, you can just call by our name only. That is also perfect, sir. We,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So, who are Sharma sir and Gaurav Kundra are the renowned entrepreneurs in the field of fintech and have gained recognition through their appearance on Shark Tank and the Horses Table. This marks a special occasion in the history of IRE Talks and is the first time ever we have two speakers to share their insights. And we are truly excited to have both of them as our keynote speaker for this evening, and where they will shed a light on the topic empowering students as innovators, a path to entrepreneurial excellence. With the vast experience and expertise, we anticipate that the insights will provide us invaluable guidance for students and aspiring to become innovators and excel in the world of entrepreneurship. So before I proceed, let me give you a brief introduction about both the guests. So Mr. Sharma is highly experienced professional in the field of information technology with a postgraduate degree in the subject. Over 26 years of experience has been actively involved in core IT solutions, softwares, and hardware field. His extensive knowledge and expertise in the IT have played a very, very crucial role in the development of CredMate. Right? And Mr. Kundra, on the other side, has a strong background in trading, security, electronics, with 11 years of experience in the industry. He has gained a lot of valuable insights into the intricacies of the market. Alongside his professional endeavors, Mr. Kundra has also completed his BA LLB degrees, further which adding to his diverse skill set. Together, the founders of CredMate, which is India's one of the renowned fintech organization. So Mr. Sharma and Mr. Kundra have brought to their complementary skills and expertise to create a groundbreaking fintech company. CredMate's mission is to provide a platform that instigates trust and formal promises in financial transactions, especially in the situations where informal promises are made for loan repayments and credit sales without a substantial consent. In today's rapidly evolving digital space landscape, CredMate acts as a trust protocol, ensuring that every individuals are not deceived by lack of information about the defaulters who fail to keep their promises with the combined expertise. Mr. Sharma and Mr. Kundra are the entire team of CredMate are dedicated to building a new world of trust, where financial transactions are transparent, reliable, and free from fraud. Their expertise and experience have been recognized on the popular platforms such as Shark Tank India, Horses Table, which was sponsored by Bada Bazaar, Bada Business,
Business.
which has been Mr. Vivek Bindra is the director of BadaBazaar.com. So under their mentorship, they have been very, very successful in getting their fundings as well. And their appearances on the shows have showcased their entrepreneurial vision and groundbreaking breaking nature of CredMate trust protocols. So before we proceed, attendees or all the participants, I would request you to put your Q&A. We will surely take it at the end of the sessions. So without which, I'm sure I'll try not to miss any of the questions. So let's move ahead and welcome our keynote speakers for the evening, Mr. Sharma ji and Kundra ji. Welcome back. So we are really eager to listen to you, sir. Over to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone from GIBS faculty and students. We are delighted to be here today and want to express our gratitude for this opportunity to address such an esteemed group of individuals. We also want to thank all the students for their eagerness to learn and explore new ideas. Your dedication and commitment to personal and professional growth are truly inspiring. Firstly, we want to thank the organizers for inviting us to speak at this event. It's a pleasure for us to share our experiences and valuable insights on innovation and excellence in entrepreneurship. We believe the true power of any event lies in the collective energy and the enthusiasm of the audience. Your presence here today shows your shared interest in innovation and entrepreneurship, creating an environment for a rewarding and motivating experience.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
And sir, hello everyone. My English is not that good. Please cooperate with my bad English. Don't find grammar mistakes. And sir, Mr. Sandeep sir, your energy is very. After seeing your energy, I'm like feeling inferior that I will able to speak or not.
Absolutely not, sir.
But but in our time in our college, your college is very much blessed that you provide IRE talks. And during my graduation, there was no one who can motivate us or motivate me to go further. First of all, we would like to thank everyone and tell Dr. Vivek Bindra is our first
Wow,
angel
that's awesome.
investor also, who's he gave us the first funding in 2021. And second, we want to tell that there was a time when innovation happened, when the apple fell from the tree. People have so much time to have innovation. But in our case, we are not entrepreneurs, we are not startups, we are just normal humans like all of you. We just doing our business very honestly, doing following every government rules. Maybe all of you doing MBA or BBA. I wish all you start something new of your own or get placed in very good companies where you can motivate your seniors or the company owners that everything must go smooth. Even after doing everything great, our innovation started when our customers started throwing bricks on our head. So it was very important to innovate something which is about to kill us or our businesses. During my graduation, I started doing trading business because of we can say recession or something like that. And Mr. Sharma is doing from last 26 years. No matter which business you do, which study you get, how big government official you are. In our country, if someone don't want to pay you back, he won't pay you back. Even you making good brands, good packaging, very sweet product, very tasty product. If customer don't pay you, your business will go down. Same happened with me. हमारे साथ भी कुछ ऐसे ही हुआ. So we start something intentionally. We followed each and every government policy, like issue the bill, take the purchase order, deliver the goods. After delivering the goods, every time we get to know like answer from the buyer that we will pay you after 5 days, 10 days. And we always used to beg that much that I got bored. Actually, I mentioned this in Shark Tank also that Gaurav Sharma and me changed around 4 to 5 product line in our whole career just because we wanted to find a good customer. But remember, all students, No matter which business you do, your payments will get delayed. You will have to beg the customer to get your back your payment. So the issue is very big. It's not about the business only. You want to help your colleagues, your batchmates, your friends. You want to invest also in some businesses, some entrepreneurs, some starters, but you always hesitate just because you don't know you will get your money back or not. So this was the biggest thing, and we wanted to tackle the defaulter, that where he is going, whom is asking the loan again and again. जैसे आपकी भी कोई जिंदगी में कोई दोस्त होता होगा, कोई आपसे उधार से पैसे लेता होगा, फिर वो दोस्त ही बदल लेता होगा जब आप उससे पैसे वापस मांगे. So I don't know, many of my friends in this webinar are from the South India, so I would love to speak in English more only, but my English is not that good. But I know in South side people are very, very much. I wish in my life I could move to South, because South Indians people are very trustworthy. But in North India, I don't know. In North India, people what they say they don't do. They say they will give you the payment, but they don't give. So let us know more about the defaulter from the Gaurav Sharma.
Actually,
just one small info. I'm so sorry to interrupt in between.
yes, sir. Yeah, please.
Kundra sir, वैसे अपना जो audience base है, they are from all over the India. So
Yes.
they understand quite well Hindi as well. I don't think there should be a challenge.
Okay.
अगर आप हिंदी में भी कोई चीज बताते हैं तो as such there should not be
Thank
a
you so
concern.
much. Very
So-
much feeling relaxed, sir. Very much feeling relaxed. Very much feeling relaxed. Today we feel Shark Tank India episode and Horses Table was more easy. Today is the most difficult. Before also
Yeah,
we've been
definitely.
we've been to 2-3 colleges for keynote, but we request there for the Hindi. But today, as because of my another part of friends, so we thought to give in speak in English. So we will try our best to do in both. So Gaurav Sharma ji, your call.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we are talking about the defaulters. Actually, the defaulter is like a parasite, right? Slowly draining your hard-earned money. Unfortunately, many business owners only realize the extent of this problem when their businesses go bankrupt, and they discover that most of their issues were caused by cash flow problems only. They are unable to manage their cash flows because their own working capital gets stuck with their debtors or the buyers only. They don't have the money to operate the business anymore. And these defaulters, who are exactly like parasites, do not stop here by damaging only your furniture. They still go to other homes, other floors, other rooms, and keep eating furnitures of others also. Similarly, these defaulters become serial defaulters, and many of them make their victims again and again. Now, the excellence is not something everyone is born with. It is achieved through perseverance and learning from failures. As you may already know, we started this idea despite some initial hesitation. Coming from a small town, we doubted whether our innovation would be appreciated or not. Being non-technical founders, we even struggled to find a CTO co-founder in this small town like Ludhiana. We faced rejections from many application developers, policymakers, business owners, investors, association presidents who believed that our idea has no value at all. To validate our idea and invest our time and money and effort into it, we conducted a survey among several business people to understand the application's potential and achieve excellence. But in our survey, we found that 99% of the participants agreed that this problem was holding them back despite their best efforts. When we explained that we have planned to address this issue through a mobile application platform, many doubted its success and our confidence was actually wavered. However, we remember the words of great Steve Jobs, who said that people don't know that they need the innovation until they start using it and become addicted to it.
So many of friends started asking questions about. Just give up 5 minutes and we explain also what CredMate actually do. Who not have watched the episode or about the CredMate. So what CredMate do is I will explain in Hindi and English both. Example, I am going to ask Mr. Sandeep. Mr. Sandeep sir, please give me a 10,000 rupees on credit. and I will return you on next month. This happened with every friends, relatives, and with all the business owners. In India, 95% sales or channel sales, you can say, like B2B sales are 95% on credit only. No one do in cash or the bank transaction instantly. So what they do is they just commit, they will pay in 5 or 10 days. So after the 5 or 10 days, they say, okay, give us the 5 or 10 days more. And about 5 to 7% people, they say they will pay after 2 months, 3 months. They are not in good situation, but they are actually partying, buying the good phones, or the you can say that they are having good trips. But in reality, when you ask for your own money, they say they don't have. This is very common problem. In just recent time, you may hear that on LinkedIn. Everyone must be on LinkedIn, I think. So in LinkedIn, you will find a post where a founder took 280 crore rupees from the investors. Now he's not attending the calls of investors. So few years back, all investors told us that this innovation is nothing. So I will explain what this innovation is doing. I will go to Mr. Sandeep sir. Mr. Sandeep ji, please give me a 10,000 rupees loan or goods on credit. Mr. Sandeep ji will tell me that, Mr. Gaurav, please download the CredMate app. I will also download the CredMate app. Whatever you are speaking, just write this on me on CredMate. So I will download the CredMate app registered with the phone number, and I will take a one selfie, which is my unique identification. Because in India, you can change your Aadhaar card, PAN card, GST number, but you cannot change your face. People default in one city, they move to the Bangalore, then Bangalore to Dubai, Dubai to Canada. So this is the common trait. So what I will do is I will write Mr. Sandeep's profile on CredMate that I am taking 10,000 rupees from you and I will return on the 20th of July. So on 20th of July, Sandeep ji don't have to call me, nor I have to call Mr. Sandeep ji. Mr. Sandeep ji, I am in great problem. My wife spent my old money, so I cannot return you. So I don't have to say like this. Simply, there is a one OTP in Mr. Sandeep sir's phone. When I will go to Mr. Sandeep sir, I will return that 10,000 rupees and I will take one OTP from Mr. Sandeep ji. I will enter that OTP in CredMate and I will be in good books. Example, in 20th July, I am not able to return 10,000 rupees to Mr. Sandeep sir and I do not get an OTP to enter in the CredMate app. I will shown as the defaulter. So example, I will go to GIBS school for the MBA and I ask someone that give me 500 rupees for the canteen bill, or I want to drink a Coke, please lend me a money, or a canteen person. So he will check my face on CredMate. So he will say, you are a defaulter of Mr. Sandeep. I do not want to give you any credit. So this is the concept of. So I am not that MBA guy like you all, but it was just one logic that a one person do not default the another person. No matter which business you do, 50% of the time you have to beg in front of the customer for your own money. So this is the concept of the CredMate. So I think most of Bangalore, I think in Ludhiana, it's not, it's like in Ludhiana, it's like joining your family business only. But I know that in Bangalore side or South Indian side, everyone has a very great idea in their mind. For references, we are telling you we love our existing businesses. We never wanted to start this because this is taking very huge time and our huge money. So we are same like you. We had an idea. We wanted to rock. We thought that the next day Mark Zuckerberg will call us and will say, "Okay, come to USA. Your idea is very great," but nothing happened like this. We've been to many people that we want to start this idea, all said that idea is great, but we don't know it will be able to capture the market or not. For the references, we want to tell all the students today that we have a 500,000 downloads. It's where we came to know that in the first 100 downloads, we were crying like a small baby that we were counting every day. Oh, today we got a 5 more downloads. Today we got a hundreds of downloads, but today we have a 5 lakh users, we approached Indian government many times, but we always get failed. But just recently, we approached a pitch to Canadian government, and they accepted the CredMate, and they provided us the offices, residencies, PR. You can say that, and many other facilities to us, like some money grants also, some tech grants also. So it's not like that we not got any money from the Shark Tank and we are a failed people. So, and we are not those presentation guys. I think you all are making very good pitch decks and all. We are not those people. Also, we got our first funding from Dr. Vivek Pindra, some of might know, and got it without presentation. So that is very ironically. And the best thing about is I we want to share with you all guys that we both were very afraid of sharing our idea with people. We thought that that person will take our idea. Like everyone, I think today in the group have watched the movie Facebook. The Mark Zuckerberg steal the idea and make this never happen everywhere. So founders' idea is always founders' idea. Don't afraid of that. Even if afraid, uh, everyone today, I would love that GIBS Business School, Bangalore. I would love everyone become the entrepreneur once in a life because uh, on your last breath, you don't regret that you didn't did anything before dying. So every student has a great idea in their mind. They just hesitate from where the money will come from where the everything will come from. Don't worry about that. When you start something, the nature automatically with good intention. If you have a good intentions, nature automatically provide you the money, sport, and everything. So I think people want to. It will be a great, Mr. Gaurav Sharma ji, the question answer session.
Yeah, now it's time for the question answer. The best way to know each other is a question answer session only, and that too if the questions are from sharp-minded students like all of you. We would love to listen and reply to the questions from you people now. Please come up
So,
with your questions now.
sir, can we start the question answer, Mr. Sandeep
यस
sir?
यस गौरव कुंद्रा सर सर जी एक चीज मैं यहाँ जरूर बोलना चाहूंगा
जी
जैसे वो बोलते हैं ना हेडिंग द नेल ऑन द हेड तो मतलब आपने
यस
वो दुखती रग को इतने अच्छे से पकड़ा है कि बस वो बात होती है जैसे आपने राइटली पहले भी बताया था कि हो सकता है कि कोई बोल पाता है कि मैंने उसको पैसा दिया है एंड आई हैव बीन स्ट्रक आई एम नॉट गेटिंग इट बट देयर आर फ्यू इंस्टेंसेस वेयर पीपल डोंट नो दैट आई हैव सम मनी एंड आई एम लेंडिंग आउट समबडी एल्स right?
yes yes
But
yes
an amazing thought way which you have it on CredMate, sir, I
the
can say that कि you are like जो आप कच्चा चिट्ठा जो दे रहे हो लोगों का that is amazing. I would say where
thank you sir.
safeguarding ourselves and our hard-earned money.
Thank you so much. So just one thing I forgot. I would love when all the GIBS students after 2 or 3 years wanted to start something business and 50, 60 people from their own society come to invest in them through the CredMate because the when the CredMate will work, no one has to beg for the money or in front of the investors. People will come to you if you have good image on CredMate. So imagine the world when you don't go to the. I think all of us getting a call from the credit cards. Sir, please take the credit card. Plus, it's just because of the CIBIL. I think all the students must have a learning about the CIBIL. It's just because of the CIBIL. Imagine the power of CredMate soon that when you won't call anyone for the money, people will call you, your relatives, your friends, and people call you that you have very good image. I want to give you credit on money, and I know you won't default because CredMate is there. So thank you, sir, for the great appreciation to the CredMate. So I think the first question is, hi, sir. Sir, can you provide an overview of CredMate, its mission in transforming the lending industry? Yes, it's the mission to transforming the lending industry because Indians have so much money. Even the South Indian and North Indians spend on the property and the gold. I think they are not reinvesting in the lending again. So I think the time will surely come when people won't buy the gold and property. They will find a relative or a friend whom they can lend the money. If you're starting any chips brand, so you can give your chips to all the shopkeepers on the trust of CredMate, and you can lend your goods on credit.
Super.
Hello, sir. Can you explain the role of innovation in CredMate? Yes, it's the role of innovation is face recognition, because if you today get the USA visa of Super MBA and you scam here for the 50 people for 50 lakh rupees, when you will go to the USA and someone will scan your face and he will get to know that you are a defaulter in India. So that is the best thing we feel that. And when you see any person who is driving a BMW, you can search his face and can know how big defaulter he is. हम उधार नहीं भरोसा देते हैं. दिस टैगलाइन इज अमेजिंग. आपने कैसे डिसाइड किया? सो गौरव शर्मा जी is a silent killer in our in brotherhood. Gaurav Sharma ji find these things. I'm just good in speaking only. How, sir, how did you both met and started the business? And we both belong to the same line, and we met on the wedding kind, where we both sitting discussing our the only gossip part of businessman is like someone scammed him. So that is the only gossip which made us together. Sir, I have a question. It would be great if you could address this. Thank you. What advice you giving entrepreneurs in the fintech space based on your experience with credit? So the fintech space is very dangerous in India. Very much government rules. Many investors afraid to invest in you, and I think you should first research of everything, because Indian government enter in every. You start the Paytm, you do all the efforts, and government come with the UPI. So we don't know what the government will comes up with. How was your Shark Tank experience? It's tough to enter in Shark Tank. Gaurav Sharma ji, answer this. Gaurav Sharma ji, the question is,
Yeah,
how was your Shark Tank?
yeah. It was a nice experience going to the Shark Tank and presenting our idea to the sharks. Yes, it is very tough to enter there. There are maybe around 2 lakhs of the applications are received every year, and the applications are scrutinized based on your pitch deck, based on your way of presentation. And the best thing is that your idea must be unique and your presentation must touch the hearts of the investors, or it must be a presentation which can get some TRPs for the Sony.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, sir. The next question is been asked by Samir G. Gupta, who says, how are you monetizing your idea now?
Oh, sorry, sir. I think I have to speak the question. Sorry.
No worries, sir.
So,
Please.
so we are monetizing by getting the patents. Now the Canadian government helping us to get the patents and everything. You can just see our new firm, that is CredMate Fintech INC in Canada. So it's all operating by the government right now. So they will monetize in their own way. But in India, we are monetizing by getting more and more users. But there is a old saying in India that if you want to monetize, you have to take more and more funding, like the Lenskart is doing every day. They get the funding. So, so I think next question, sir.
What challenges have you faced to start the startup, sir?
The first was the time and money. You have to leave something to start this, because this is very, very hard. Because first Gaurav Sharma ji, and it took around 1 year to make the architecture. The worst part was we were not able to say our idea to anyone. We were afraid that this person will steal our idea. So that was a very dangerous part. So first of all, we say that you must have good amount of money as a bootstrap. uh, I think you should plan how much your money, but don't afraid. If you go to the people, people will say that for the startup you need a 20 lakh, 50 lakh. You can just start by 1 or 2 lakh also. So, but you need good money so that you don't have to beg all the time to the investors. And you must think that. And our challenges was to finding the tech developer. हम जिस भी ऐप बनवाने जिसके भी पास जाते थे कि हमने डिफॉल्टर की ऐप बनानी है, तो वो हंस पड़ते थे, शायद वो खुद ही डिफॉल्टर थे या वी डोंट नो. So that was very hard to find a good tech. Anyway, next question, sir.
So next question is being asked by Shankar Roy. ये बोलता है कि सर ये सिबिल क्या है, कैसे अफेक्ट करता है, और किसी का अगर if we have a low CIBIL score while taking credit, क्या होता है इससे?
Gaurav Sharma ji have better knowledge of CIBIL. Gaurav Sharma ji.
Sir, actually CIBIL score is different than CredMate. CIBIL में क्या होता है कि अगर आप किसी बैंक के साथ डिफॉल्ट करते हैं तो सिबिल जो है वो बाकी सारे बैंक्स को जाकर ये बता देता है कि इस इंसान पे भरोसा नहीं करना अब, क्योंकि ये एक डिफॉल्टर है. तो अगर आपका सिबिल स्कोर लो है तो आपको बैंक से लोन नहीं मिल सकता दोबारा. बट जो क्रेडमेट स्कोर है दैट इज एंटायरली डिफरेंट फ्रॉम सिबिल. इसमें बैंक के साथ आपका कैसा लेन देन का व्यवहार है वो क्रेडमेट रिकॉर्ड नहीं करता है. बट यस, इंडिविजुअल्स के साथ या किसी और बिजनेस ओनर के साथ आपका कैसा लेन देन का व्यवहार है दैट इज केटेड बाय क्रेडमेट.
सुपर सर. सर एक चीज यहाँ पर मैं ऐड करना चाहूंगा. आई वुड जस्ट वुड लव टू शेयर एन इंस्टेंस where I was knowing a person. Okay, so during the college days they had taken a loan on a mobile. So this is with regard to the CIBIL what I'm talking on. And during the college days generally there's a youth has a power, नहीं छोड़ना क्या होगा चलेगा, let's leave it off. सेटलमेंट की बात आ जाती है या टेलीकॉम इंडस्ट्री के अंदर बिल्स पेंडिंग होते हैं. So there are a lot of such loans which one person had taken. And then 5 or 7 years down the line or 10 years down the line, जब जाके वो बंदा बोलता है कि now he's again applying for his personal loan, that is where the CIBIL comes into picture and say, बेटा तुझे याद है 4 साल पहले या 10 साल पहले जब तू मोबाइल का लोन लिया था तब तूने सेटलमेंट किया था.
What we are doing, sir? This is
right. कुंद्रा जी मुझे प्लीज सही कीजिएगा, प्लीज करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग हियर. तब सिबिल वहां उठ के आता है, बोलता है बेटा देख तूने वहां सेटल किया था, यू डिड नॉट क्लियर एंड दैट्स द रीजन योर सिबिल इज लो.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. So
this is yes, sir. This is the same, but CIBIL is doing only for banks. We are doing for the you and me, business to business, person to person, relative, friend and friend. So क्या होता है ना सर, अभी एक बंदा आपको डिफॉल्ट करेगा, पर्सन विल डिफॉल्ट यू फॉर 50,000 और 500 रुपीज. व्हेन ही विल ग्रो अप, ही विल हैव किड्स. तो उसका बच्चा जब बड़ा होगा तो वो पापा की फोन पे फोटो खींचेगा तो बोलेगा पापा आप तो डिफॉल्टर हो, या वो किसी के पास लोन लेने जाएगा या किसी से इमरजेंसी में पैसे मांगने जाएगा. तो क्रेडिट विल टेल that you cheated someone 10 years back. So it's like the same. I think all of my friends, it's same like a relationship. I think all are adults here. So I would talk something that it's like a relationship. A person is having two girlfriends. Both don't know he's having two girlfriends. So credit is like the same thing. A lender must know that he's taking money from this person also. This person also is default cheating someone also. So soon we will make many apps regarding this, but currently we are making with the money cheat only. So yes, sir. Any more questions, sir? I am Devjit.
The next question is being asked by Devjit Mondal. Sir, I want to ask you, how do you handle disputes or conflicts between users on the CredMate app? Is there any system in place to mediate or resolve the issues that may arise?
Sir, there is a system. We have one WhatsApp number on our app which can directly connect to user to us. But when customer pay for the KYC in India, there is a big problem that you order on a Zomato and you ask the Zomato guy, I will give you low rating, return my money, or I give me this food for free. So this is the old problem of India about doing the bad rating. So when the user pays the 100 rupees for the KYC, he's not able to get much effective. So they start fighting with us, return our money. We are not getting loan from everyone. And CredMate concept is little difficult. When 2003 CIBIL came, many businessmen and MBAs also not able to understand what the CIBIL is. But when they go to take the Mercedes car for the loan, then they understand what the CIBIL is. So same with us. Right now, people abuse us in the morning, call us the fraud app. You don't have any use. Your KYC is not good. Your app is giving error. So people must understand we are not Paytm. We not took $1 billion funding to resolve all the matters, but we give direct chatting system with our users who can say us. But people who actually want to know the solution, we actually provide them. Who just abuse us or something, we just say goodbye and that's it.
Yeah,
Any more questions?
Gaurav, actually, Divjot is asking something different. I
Yes.
will like to
Yes, yes, yes.
explain on that, right?
Yes,
दिवजोत
sir.
ये कह रहे हैं कि अगर दो यूजर्स के बीच में कोई डिस्प्यूट हो जाता है तो क्रेडमेट उसको
Okay.
कैसे टैकल करता है,
SSL.
राइट?
Between the
तो
users. Between the
बिटवीन
users.
द यस 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 तो दिवजोत उसमें ऐसा होता है कि क्रेडमेट जो है कंसेंट बेस्ड प्लेटफॉर्म है. इसमें जो उधार लेने जा रहा है वो खुद ही कंसेंट दे रहा है कि मैं आपसे पैसे ले रहा हूँ और आई विल रिटर्न दिस मनी टू यू ऑन दिस डेट. तो इसमें कहीं भी डिस्प्यूट का रीजन रह नहीं जाता. और दूसरा, जब ट्रांजेक्शन क्लोज करनी है, जब पैसे वापस करने हैं, तो जो बोरर है वो लेंडर के पास जाके उसको पैसे वापस करता है और उससे एक ओटीपी ले लेता है और ओटीपी वो खुद अपनी मोबाइल ऐप में डालता है. तो इससे वो ऑटोमेटिकली दो चीजें हो जाती हैं कि एक तो उसका कंसेंट प्रूव हो जाता है और दूसरा, अगर उसने पैसे दे दिए हैं और उसको ओटीपी मिल गया तो ट्रांजैक्शन क्लोज हो जाता है. तो कहीं भी विदाउट एनी ह्यूमन इंटरवेंशन इसमें ट्रांजैक्शन स्मूथली क्लोज होती है. कहीं भी कोई डिस्प्यूट का चांस नहीं रहता है.
अगर
कोई भी
बाद में वो
ऐसा
डिस्प्यूट
ऐसा
करते,
पॉसिबल नहीं है कि कोई भी लेंडर गलत लिख दे क्रेडिट पे कि ये बोरोर ने मेरा पैसा नहीं दिया. ऐसा कोई चांस ही नहीं है, कोई स्कोप नहीं है ऐसा.
क्योंकि इसमें सब कुछ ओटीपी के थ्रू है. अगर बाय चांस एक फ्रेंड ने दूसरे फ्रेंड को डिफॉल्टर कर भी दिया क्रेडिट पर, तो दे कैन रिजॉल्व द मैटर पर्सनली. वो क्या करेंगे, इसमें हमने डिलेड एंड सेटल भी बनाया हमने. तो अगर यूएसए से कोई वापस आके अपनी गलती रियलाइज करता है, अपने पुराने फ्रेंड के या बिजनेस के पैसे वापस करता है, सो ही विल नॉट शोन एज अ डिफॉल्टर, he will shown as a delayed and settled person. So somewhere you will get a sign. So next
Great. Thank you so much, sir. The next question is, I'm so happy to attend this session because I'm also weak in communication and want to become a businessman. Today, I feel I can definitely become one. And can I know the role of communication in business?
This is very big role, very big role. If you are not a good communicator, you can just become an artist who is just making the paintings. But for the selling the paintings, you have to. You all may think that we both are good speakers, but we are not good speakers. We became the good speakers by struggling in businesses. So communication is the only part. I think not on emails only, on the calls and video calls and everything, physical meets. You have to be speak up your mind. You have to sometimes shut up also, but most of the time you have to speak only about what you feel or how you want to pitch. If you want to go Shark Tank also, no matter how good your product is, if you cannot speak, they will not let you in. So that is the big part.
The
Thank you.
better the communication, the fastest will be the speed to grow.
Absolutely.
If your communication is not too good, then it may take some more time to grow.
Absolutely. हिंदी में एक चीज कहते हैं सर, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है.
वो
जब तक आप दिखाओगे नहीं तब तक दिखेगा नहीं सर. So that's the basic funda where communication is must for everybody out here.
Sandeep sir, आप भी, we feel that deep down you are also very big entrepreneur or like very enthusiast, क्या कहते हैं उसको इंग्लिश में, बहुत एनर्जेटिक है सर. We don't know.
नहीं सर, स्टूडेंट है सर. आप जैसे बड़े लोग आते हैं, सिखा के जाते हैं, तो बस छोटी छोटी चीजें सीख लेते हैं सर.
सर कोई ऐसा सिस्टम नहीं है. हम तो सर देखो, हम तो एक बार हम तो खुद हंसते हैं, हमसे कोई सेल्फी लेता है ना सर. If someone asks us to take a selfie, we laugh also, and we say we are not. We just presented ourselves, nothing else. So next question.
That's really great, sir. The next question has been asked by Amir Hussain. He says, I am 24 years old, a student from GIBS, and want to become an entrepreneur. How can I start? What is your opinion on risk taking?
Yeah.
First, take your time from Sandeep sir for 20 to 30 minutes every day, and learn from these kind of people who looks good, speaks very well, and answer on time. वो कहते हैं हाजिर जवाबी. So Mr. Sandeep sir, we are also like, we don't know, in our college there was not like you anyone, but I think for big entrepreneur is very hard work, startup is very hard work. So first become the honest person, start something doing business, believe in yourself, and make parents always like सब सच बोलो घर पे. and start anything. You become the businessman, and people call you entrepreneur, startup. So it's a good. Even if you do the good job, GIBS give you 1 lakh per salary per month salary. So don't hesitate about it. Take it and spend 5-10,000 everything on new thing. So we don't think so you will get fail in your life. So doing job is not a bad. Entrepreneur is not everything. You may know that CredMate is now about $2 million company. We can say in words, but it's not like we are $2 million company owners. So entrepreneur is not about having the money or something. So we think that first start earning something, save something, and do the gambling later. So I
Yeah,
don't have.
basically, I want to say something. Basically, entrepreneurship involves taking calculated risk, right? I strongly encourage all you students to embrace risk taking by stepping out of your comfort zone and pursuing your ideas with courage, right? And definitely help yourself to understand that risks can lead to valuable experiences and rewards as well. And that calculated risk taking is an essential part of your growth.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for that. There's one question which has been asked by Prashant. He says, "Sir, I don't have money, but I have a startup idea. How do I take it ahead?"
Draw it on a paper. Find the near and dear one who has the money. Approach him. Don't afraid he will steal your idea, or save the money. Make the good presentation. Email to all the investors of India. You never know, you get some funding, but these days only profitable startups are getting good funding. So we think that you should must make your presentation. That is very important, and find some rich guy or rich relative or friend and approach him for the funding first. That is the first idea, or you can start with that.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. The next question has been asked that Dikshit, how can education institutes support students in turning the innovative ideas into successful entrepreneurial ventures? I think this question is basically for me, I believe. Dikshit, speak about educational institutions. Yes, we have a lot of VCs are in touch with the institutions, whether it is GIBS or any other institutions. I'm sure we'll be in touch with a lot of VCs, a lot of people. We are aware that they can fund your venture if it is worth spending it, with it, it's worth investing in. So as Gaurav Kundra ji just said, have the right idea, have the right presentation set in place, keep trying, do not leave your set. Once you keep trying, I'm sure if you draft today, getting an email ID is quite easy on digital era, right? Draft nice email to a lot of venture capitalists. I'm sure you will get your funding done at the right place. So I hope I have answered your
So
query, Dikshit.
just one more thing to Dikshit, that whenever we get some lecture from someone, we used to sleep or find boring. But today someone speak, we hear it very dedicatedly. But many of you today may be getting very much bored or something like that. But the best way is to hear that and just find the one good thing and implement it. And I think that is the best way. Like your shot. Next, sir, next.
So the next question is being asked by Mr. Bolin. He says, your Shark Tank session was amazing. Can you mention a few learnings from this platform?
Very, very big learnings. One thing I will explain, and one Gaurav Sharma ji. And one thing I used to underestimate very much, very, very much. After we got rejected for the funding by the sharks, I started crying, and I was saying very bad Shark Tank, very bad Shark Tank. But after a few days, the selfies, the personal recognition, the company recognition, and we found one CTO co-founder also who invested, got our second investor also. We watched the Shark Tank episode. He liked the idea. He approached us, and he is the second investor of CredMate. So I think it's very good Shark Tank for everyone. Everyone must go on it. Gaurav Sharma ji, any line from you?
या इसमें सर हमने यही सबसे बड़ी लर्निंग ली कि जो 5 लोग वहां बैठे हैं, दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू डिसाइड योर फ्यूचर ओनली. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दोज 5 पीपल, द वर्ल्ड इज टू बिग. तो और भी बहुत लोग हैं जो आपके इंतजार कर रहे हैं, आपके आइडिया का इंतजार कर रहे हैं. हो सकता है सिर्फ 5 लोगों को आप कन्विंस नहीं कर पाए, बट और बहुत से लोग हैं जिनको आपका आइडिया पसंद आया। तो ये हमारे साथ भी ऐसा ही हुआ। हमारे सिंस मतलब नेक्स्ट डे ऑनवर्ड्स ही हमारे पास कॉल आने शुरू हो गए। अलग अलग लोगों के, कई यूएसए से कॉल कर रहा है, कोई कनाडा से कर रहा है, कोई दुबई से कर रहा है, कोई इंडिया से कर रहा है। तो ऐसा नहीं है कि 5 लोगों के साथ ही आपकी दुनिया खत्म हो जाती है। बहुत से लोग हैं जो आपके आइडिया को पसंद करेंगे। आपको बस फोकस करना है। आपके पास जब अपॉर्चुनिटी आती है तो आपको उसको ग्रैब करना है और वाइजली चूज करना है कि हमें क्या नहीं करना है। क्या करना है ये चूज करना इतना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, क्या नहीं करना है ये चूज करना ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है।
Thank you so much. Sir, जैसे आप अभी बता रहे थे कि you have people from different part of the country or even the world. Just अभी recently, I don't know, Fatima, are you there in this session? Fatima had messaged, sir, I am drafting it from Saudi. So the audience is also not only in India, बाहर से भी audience है आज. Thank you, Fatima, for joining in today.
Thank you, Fatima ji.
कुछ compliments हैं, sir. Meghna says amazing session. You both are very down to earth, and that's I think that's the reason of your success of your business. Best wishes, sir. Thank you so much, Meghna, for your kind words. Sir,
now
question लेंगे sir, if you don't mind. And गौरव शर्मा सर, आपके लिए ये एक कॉम्प्लीमेंट है। आपकी ह्यूमर की दाद दी जा रही है यहाँ पर। So all right, so we'll take up the last question, sir. How CredMate categorize the process and problems in the mindset of startup? How they improve? What are the basic things to pursue consistently?
I think first Gaurav Sharma ji will answer, and I will get to know what the question is. Very good English, Mr. Sham.
So the basic thing to pursue consistently is the consistency only. You should believe that the idea you are working on is really an amazing idea, and it's a life-changing idea. It will change the society. It will have some positive impact on the society. So I think that is the main thing. You should think consistently.
Thank you so much. First of all, Gaurav Sharma sir and Gaurav Kundra sir, I have seen a nice bonding between you both. कि वो होता है ना कि एक आप अपना एक्सपर्टाइज, एंड आई मस्ट से शर्मा जी अपना एक्सपर्टाइज इतने बढ़िया तरीके से रखते हैं, एंड गौरव जी, कुंद्रा जी, आई मस्ट से कि आपको ये तारीफ बहुत बार मिलती है कि सर आपकी द वे यू प्रेजेंटेड हिंदी, आपको आई थिंक ये कॉम्प्लीमेंट भी मिला था कि आपको ड्रामा एक्टिंग में कहीं पार्ट होना चाहिए। आई मस्ट से वो कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा सा मिसिंग था, आई वुड से बिकॉज ऑफ द लैंग्वेज, बट वी हैव सीन द एक्चुअल गौरव कुंद्रा सर ऑन द स्क्रीन्स। जो ये जो आज इतने एकदम फॉर्मल दिख रहे हैं उतने फॉर्मल है नहीं, but I appreciate your the sense of humor what you have. That's really amazing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you everyone
with joining in with us, and my heartfelt gratitude to both of you, sir, for joining in. It was really an amazing session for
Thank you, sir. Thank you to the all students, and keep in touch everyone on LinkedIn. We always post some good English posts in a humorous way, so see you all someday. Thank you in your college.
So on behalf of the entire GIBS family, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Gaurav sir, and as well as Gaurav Kundra sir and Gaurav Sharma sir. So for gracing this occasion and delivering exceptional IRE talks on empowering students as innovators, a path for entrepreneurial excellence. This session was absolutely profound impact on all the attendees. The founders of CredMate, Fintech, and the Shark Tank fame have shared their invaluable experiences and expertise in the field of Fintech, igniting the entrepreneurial spirits within each one of us. The journey from ideation to successful implementation has truly inspired all of us. We would love to express thank you note once again for enriching us and having a meaningful discussion with us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
sir. Thank you very much.
Announcement I would love to make before we close down. Please note that the e-certificates for today's webinar will be shared within 18th of June, and our next the next IRE talk has been given by featuring Mr. Arjun Dharmashi, Ninja, CEO at Dobi, and once again the Shark Tank fame. Thank you so much for joining, and I must say both Gaurav sirs are very, very active on social media. Agli bar jab bhi loan next time whenever you take loan, make sure you place yourself on CredMate so that you get to know कि आप सही इंसान को दे रहे हैं या नहीं दे रहे हैं. I would love to see you back once again on next webinar. Thank you, Gaurav Kundra ji.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.